Okay, students, so next question is question number 2. So what it says, ABCD is a rhombus. So they have given a rhombus. Now what is rhombus? All sides same. What are the properties you know? Diagonal, bisect each other at 90 degree. You know that, right? Okay, so these are the properties of rhombus we know. Okay, next. Rhombus and PQRS are the midpoint of side AB, BC, CD and DA. So I have taken the midpoint, this one. So midpoint means this and this will be same. This and this will be same. This is the midpoint means what? This and this will be same, right? Midpoint. So this and this will be same. This and this will be same. Okay. So why I'm marking like this? Because whatever I need here in to show the question, to show whatever here, I will use all this information. So I have marked it first. Okay. What information I have with myself. Okay. So these are the only information they have given. ABCD is a rhombus, they have said, and this PQRS are the midpoint they have said. So rhombus, we know that AB will be equal to BC equal to CD equal to AC. We know this sides are same. Then diagonal of rhombus will bisect each other at 90 degree. That also I know that. Okay. So what they have asked you to show that the quadrilateral PQRS is a rectangle. So you can see PQRS, if I join it, it will form a quadrilateral, right? So this quadrilateral I have to show it is a rectangle. Now to show rectangle, what you have to show? How you used to define rectangle? Both pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal. So basically you have to show only this is parallelogram and opposite sides are equal, you have to show. And in a parallelogram, obviously opposite sides are equal. So you just have to show this and this parallel, this and this parallel. So this will give you parallelogram definition. Next, one more thing. All parallelogram, remember, it's not a rectangle. In rectangle, this angle also you have to show it's 90 degree. Okay, so basically you have to show this side and this side parallel, this side and this side parallel, and then you have to show one angle, just show it is 90 degree. Okay, rest will be similarly you can write down. So how you will show this one parallel? So see how we will use the information. So see carefully, they have given ABCD is a rhombus and they have given this midpoint. Now remember, you have done a theorem on two sides of a triangle, midpoint. Remember, if you select two sides of a triangle and find out the midpoint and join those midpoint, it will be always parallel to the third side. So you can see this is midpoint, right? And I join this one. So see, there is a chances that it will form a triangle, right? Right now you don't have triangles. So what you have to do to make triangle? Just draw diagonal. So if I draw this diagonal, see what will happen. There is a triangle ABD in which P and S are the midpoint, and this line must be parallel to this one, we know from the theorem. So PS is parallel to BD we got. Now we have to show this is parallel to this. So see here in this triangle again, once you draw this diagonal, in this triangle you can see these are the midpoints and you have joined this line, right? This midpoint, right? So this line also will be parallel to this one, you can see in this triangle. Two sides of a triangle you have selected and you have taken midpoint. Suppose midpoint is given, right? So suppose you have joined this one, then this will be parallel to the third side. We know from the theorem. So if this is parallel to this is parallel to this. Can I say this and this also must be parallel? Obvious, right? If this and this line are parallel, and if I draw one line which is parallel to this, then obviously this also must be parallel, right? So PS and QR will be parallel. Similarly, you can write down, if you draw diagonal here, you can see this and this will be parallel, and this triangle, this and this will be parallel, so this and this also will be parallel. So similarly you can show. First part is very easy to show, right? So what you have to do is, in the solution you write down this one, given, okay, ABCD is a rhombus, you can write down that, then AB is equal to this you can write. Okay, next what you will write, construct diagonal BD. Okay, diagonal BD. So in triangle, so see whatever I have done in the graph from the picture, whatever I have understood, that I am going to write now. So if you want to understand from the theory, it will be very difficult to understand. So always try to understand things from the diagram only. Okay, you try to figure out how you will find out the solution, then those things you write down. So I'm going to show this parallel to this first, right, from this triangle. So in triangle ABD, PN, since PNS are midpoint of two sides of a triangle, therefore can I write PS parallel to BD? Theorem 8.9, from 8.9 only, right, we got this. I have given the theorem, you can see, okay, what it is. Those statement you write down here. Similarly, QR parallel to BD. You don't have to prove these things again, you don't have to mention. Similarly you can write. So therefore PS parallel, you can mark this one as 1, this one as 2. So from 1 and 2, can I write PS parallel to QR? Done. So first part done, this parallel. So again you write similarly PQ parallel to SR. When you write similarly, it means you will follow the same step. So following same step, you will get same. So in exam also you can write down this. Okay, similar. Don't write this shortcut form. Similarly, you write down in word. Okay, similarly. Okay, PQ parallel. So I have shown that both pair of opposite sides are parallel. So obviously it will be equal also, right? So therefore PS is equal to QR and PQ is equal to SR. Next step, what you can write? Therefore, where is my paper? Therefore, PQRS is a parallelogram we have shown. So parallelogram we have shown. Now we have to show it is rectangle, right? To show rectangle, the only part left out is I have to show the angle is 90 degree. Now how you will show angle 90 degree? So if you see carefully, let me draw this diagonal also. We know that diagonal of rhombus always bisect each other at 90 degree. So these angles are 90 degree. So if you see the picture carefully, I have to show one of this angle, any angle you select. This angle, suppose I want to show 90 degree. How you will show? So see carefully. RS, is it not parallel to AC? So I can say this line and this line parallel. See carefully the diagram. Okay, so if this line is parallel, this will be transversal, right? If this is transversal, can I say this angle and this angle same? Yes. Or if you don't want to see this one, okay, let me draw this only. Corresponding angle, it should be 180 degree, right? Okay, let me draw separately here, otherwise it will become a little dirty here, right? So only this part I will draw, okay? Only this part I will draw because I need this one only. So in geometry, always remember your diagram. You must be able to analyze. Otherwise, it's very difficult to solve geometry problem. So this and this parallel, we know, right? In this triangle, we know this is the midpoint, this and this midpoint. So this and this will be parallel for sure. So this line and this line, it's parallel. So if it is parallel, can I use the parallel property? Transversal, transversal, right? This is also transversal. This is also transversal. And we know in a parallel line, if this is transversal, okay, then we know that this angle and this angle are always same, right? This angle and this angle are always equal, right? If you don't understand like this, we know, most of the students know that this angle and this angle same, right? Alternate interior angle. Now see, this and this also angle equal or not? Vertically opposite angle. So obviously if this and this equal, so this and this also equal, I can say. Okay, so those who don't know that this two equal, you can do like this also. Okay, alternate angle equal first, then you can see these are vertically opposite angle. That's why these two angle also equal. So I have to show this is 90 degree, right? And we know that this angle, this angle, this angle and this angle are 90. So with the help of this only I will show this is 90 degree. So how? See here. So if I can show this angle equal to some one of this angle, then problem solved, right? So see what I will do. We know first this and this parallel, this will be the transversal. So can I say this angle and this angle same? So if these two angles same, this angle and this angle, can I say same or not? Because see, this and this also parallel. We have shown in the diagram, right? This and this midpoint and this form a triangle. So this and this will be parallel to each other. So can I say this line and this line parallel? This line and this line. So if these two parallel, this will be transversal. Then obviously it's easy. This angle and this angle same, right? So this angle and this angle same means what? This is 90, so this also 90. This is 90, so this also 90. So see, from the diagram, once you understand, it's very easy to write down now. So see how we will write down. Okay. We know. First I will take SR parallel to, let me write AC. And let me name this one. Or okay, let me write PS is transversal. Without naming there also we can do. We will take this name. This line, whole line we will take. Okay, transversal. Therefore, angle PSR, this angle, you can see, right? This angle and this angle same, right? So this angle I will mention and this angle I will mention. Okay, let me name this better because I have to mention this angle, right? When I will mention this, I have to name this one. So what name we will take? T. You better put it T, okay, here. Here you put it T in this case. Angle PSR is equal to angle PT. This one, what is the name? Okay, let me name this also O. Okay, PTO. So N, this angle and this angle same, right? Angle PTO is equal to angle this one. So this angle, what it will be? TO. Let me name this also W. Let me say W. So W. Okay. So this two angle. Now this angle we know it's 90 degree already. PTO is equal to 90 degree. Right. So if this is 90 degree, this also 90 degree, right? PTO also 90 degree. So this 90 degree means what? Angle PSR. PSR also 90 degree, which implies angle PSR is equal to 90 degree. So problem solved. Therefore, quadrilateral PQRS is a rectangle. Okay, that's it.